So this is the dining room side of the wall. This box here covers the steels or RSJs that have been put in there, because that bump is where the external wall used to be. So obviously the steels are mounted there, and on the other side, over here, on the other side of this wall, there's 3 feet of 2 skins of block wall, so obviously a big sort of anchor or place for the steels to rest. This is a new extension that's also built of a really tiny extension that's built of 2 skins of block, just stuck onto the end. Both of these steels seem to be the same size. I've got the measurements, and they are 135 wide, and they are 210 deep. In the back of this here, there is what looks like some sort of like thin metal box lintel. You can see the back of it just there where my finger is. So maybe 80 millimeters across, maybe a bit more. I can get a measurement for that, and I'm guessing that is in to support the other side of the wall, which is the existing kitchen, because there is a big window, or biggish window, and a door. So I'm guessing that sort of steel hollow box lintel type thing is maybe something to do with taking the weight of that. We are going to, in theory, possibly block over this back door. If we block over the back door, then if there is an issue with taking any weight of that span, there'll be a block where that block wall where that door is potentially, so that might solve that problem. There's a soil pipe on this side which we didn't really want to move. It stands off the wall maybe 15-20 mil, so there's obviously room to get in there. There's one joist here that runs this way. Sorry, there's 2 joists, this one and this one. They just pick up on the wall and then they run that way, and then they hit joist going at 90 degrees the other way, there and there. Everything else on this wall, they're just supports for the old timber ceiling. Well, the main joists run this way parallel with the wall that I was going to take out. If I come back this way looking at the dining room, there is like maybe a foot or so, whatever that is, 250 mil of wall on this side of the wall that we're going to take out. On the other side, obviously it's a solid single skin block internal wall that goes like the spine of the house. This side of the, so back in the dining room side of the wall, and this is the wall to take out here, and all of these are, I think they've just added these to bring the ceiling height down for some reason to match other ceilings, so it doesn't quite work. These joists run across, and they would obviously be the main things resting on the steel. The only exception is this one, which is this one here, runs through a short length, I think, to the other side. It seems like the joists, these joists are picked up here as well, because obviously they sort of stop there. I'm not sure if that's just one and the rest of them carry right through. In terms of outside, there you can see the wall to be taken out, which kind of lines up with this wall of extension. Like so. So that's the centre of the shot there is pretty much where the wall is, so behind this single story extension. Obviously the block wall goes down past these suspended floors, so I guess it would be taken out just below floor level. Currently there's this bit of boxing in around the soil pipe, which I can easily take out if you need to see pictures behind it. I'm guessing there's a bit of render here, so I'm guessing that box lintel type thing, whatever it is, probably runs behind there, but again, if you need me to take that out, I can take that out to have a little look. So I guess when this is back into the dining room side, so this, to put the steel in here, oh, these steels almost line up with the wall. So the wall that I'm taking out, this steel maybe goes past the edge of the wall by maybe 2 millimeters, so it pretty much all ends in time for the wall to, in terms of, you know, putting the steel in. But I guess this, is it a catnic lintel, some sort of box lintel? It needs to be, currently it just finishes, it's sat at the same sort of level as this steel, and finishes just maybe 5 mil below it. So I guess it needs to be ground back for the width of the steel to go in, which maybe is less of a problem if this side of it is being blocked up anyway. If I take the camera upstairs, you'll be able to see what's above it. This is a stud wall here, just plasterboard and wood, and beyond that door there's nothing apart from a bedroom floor. This is plasterboard, this is plasterboard, so the only thing above that wall is this floor and the bedroom floor that way. I was just whispering because my daughter's asleep in there. So that's everything that I can think of showing, and I'll send this video across with some measurements. Well, hopefully that makes sense.